Hi. Well, it's been about a month or so since I've updated how things are going. Um, well, this planter thing here, I ended up having most of those flowers die that were in there for some reason. I don't know if it was the heat or not, so I decided to plant these mini rose bushes instead. So they're sitting in there, and then there's like a little marigold, it's still alive, and then I put this tomato plant in there. It was kind of sickly. I tried to rescue it from the grocery store. Um, but it's got one tomato on it, so if it does okay, then oh well, it's got one tomato on it. And it wasn't that expensive either. Okay, and I come over here and I've got these cucumber plants. They've had little blossoms, but nothing forming yet as far as fruit goes. And there's a little tomato plant over there. And these are how these tomatoes are doing over here. This one in the back is the tallest. Some of them have little tomatoes on them. Some of them have flowers. A couple don't have any flowers or tomatoes at all. And then over here, there's a purple potato plant right there. And here's my dog, Sam. He wants me to throw his ball to him. Look at how he's staring at the ball so intently. And there was two purple potato plants over here, and one of them potato rotted before it produced anything but foliage. And then I've got this couple little plants here. One is a pumpkin plant of some sort, and another one is one of those mystery plants. Not sure if it's a squash or pumpkin. And then here's the two of these that were just like mysteries that came up on their own. And then there's another one and another one. There's been a couple tiny male flowers on this one in the back, but I'm not sure what it is yet until I start producing anything. And then I have this mystery thing growing in here, which I'm not sure what the heck it is. And then this is a green bean plant. It's the only one that survived in this area. And then I got these two tomato plants that I grew from seed, and they seem to be pretty healthy. Inside here, I planted some potatoes. They're not coming up yet though. And then I've got these couple potato plants right here that have poked through. And then I have a little mystery plant here. Could be a pumpkin, I don't know. A couple more squashes or something like that. And then the flowers over here starting to die back a little bit, the heat. And then I have a tiny little seedling there, which is, I don't know if it's cucumber or what it is, we'll see. And then over here, I moved some things around because of the heat. So I brought this tomato over here that I had grown from the heat. Or not grown from heat, grown from seed. Okay, sorry. And here's another one. And here's another one here that I grew from seed. And this bucket's got a cucumber plant that I planted not too long ago, and a little rose bush, and looks like two little tomato seedlings that I planted. I'm not sure. I planted them from seed just to see how far they go before frost. And then here's some kind of cherry tomato plant. And I've got these three here. One of them's, a couple of them are wilting a little bit. So another reason why I moved them over here. And then I've got these two tomato plants are doing pretty good. They're not very old yet though, that's why they're small. And then I have like some kind of flower that I planted there. Okay, and then I'll walk up here on the pathway. Okay. And then I've got this container here of some corn and some corn in here. I'm not sure if I planted some blue corn or red corn, but and then these ones look like the weather is getting to them. They're kind of getting weathered, so I don't know how they're gonna work. And here's got some green beans that I planted are starting to poke up, and a yellow marigold. There used to be cauliflowers in there, and of course I got them out, and so they were bolting. This little gardening thing has cucumber seeds in it. I don't know if they're going to come up or not. This one, some kind of flower there. Don't remember what it was. And these two tomatoes, little rescues. There's a green bean. Some kind of bug has been eating it. And I replanted beans. And these other little things here because stupid bugs, probably grasshoppers or whatever, eating them. Okay, and then I've got potato in this thing, and potato in this thing, and I've got these have purple potatoes in there that haven't come through yet, and that's got some potatoes. This one in here, the black one's got some Adirondack red potatoes planted. They're red inside the flesh, and I got them from Wood Prairie. And then there's potatoes in this thing here, and in this bucket, and also in the orange thing, and this blue thing, and this one. So some of these potatoes are starting to come up. And then I'm going to go to the front. And here's a little tiny sunflower that I planted from a seed. Hope you can see it. Looks really cute. I thought it was going to get bigger, but they didn't. I got a couple pepper plants here. The bell pepper plants haven't grown very good yet to get any peppers on them yet. And then there's some kind of flowers there, and there's even another tiny little sunflower, and this flower of some sort, not sure what it is yet. And of course all these irises, only 2 bloomed this year because I transplanted them last year. And then I've got a little tomato plant here, and another one there, another one there. And then this is some kind of flower too. I think it's 4 o'clock. I don't know. Maybe this one is too. There's another tomato, and that's another little sunflower daisy. It hasn't bloomed yet. And then I've got another flower here somewhere, and another one there. Not sure what it is yet. And some flowers there. Okay, and then so I come back here, backyard, and I can show you what I have back there. Kind of disappointed in all these stupid pests that have been decimating some of my plants. I had a pest guy that came over, but he doesn't spray clear back where everything is, and I'm not even sure if it can kill some of the pests that are bugging these things. So it's just very discouraging when I don't know how much stuff I'm actually going to get out of this garden. And over here, some potatoes planted in here. The original potatoes, I had to harvest them because they were looking kind of weird, and they ended up not being any potatoes under there. So that was kind of discouraging there. And then we've got this little yellow squash plant, and it's had a lot of flowers, but I haven't seen any female flowers on it yet. And then we have a couple of bell pepper plants. This little one is one I planted from seed. The other one is from, I think, Walmart or Smith's. And it's got some sort of stupid little elm seed bugs are driving me nuts. It's got some little kind of yellowish thing on the leaves. I don't know if it's from the sun or disease. I don't know. And then in between here, there's some more